Hey pretties, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Thania and I film all kinds of pink, girly, beauty, fashion, and lifestyle videos on this channel. If that's something you're into, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and push bell notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. And I thought it's time I'm letting you go. I'm getting ready. We got about 30 minutes to film this because we're picking up my in-laws from the airport, so I wanted to hop on here, film a really quick get ready with me using new makeup products. I don't have my nails done today, so excuse that. I have quite a bit of goodies. I have the Pinker Times Ahead palette by Too Faced. I have a few Too Faced goodies. The Born This Way Healthy Glow by Too Faced. A lot of you guys have been asking me if I like this. The truth is I don't know because I have not tried it yet. The Cloud Crush blush by Too Faced and a few other things, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stop rambling and just get started. I have my Starbucks matcha full of new prepping things. I have this Milani Rose Prep in Brighton. I've had this before, so it's not really new, but I already know I like this, so I guess it's not new. I will also be using some of my new Sephora makeup that I got from the Sephora sale. If you guys missed that video, I did do an entire like try on haul of the stuff I got for the Sephora sale, and if you guys want to see what I got aside from the products I'm going to show here, because I'm not going to use all the products obviously that I got in there, but yeah, just check the links in the pinned comment down below or in the description box. This is just a little oil and it's super lightweight, really nice. I love it. I have dry skin, you guys know, so well, it's like more normal to dry. I do love good hydrating prepping products. This does say healthy glow, so I hope we're not going too overboard with the hydration. Go ahead and open this. I got this in the color light beige. This is the color that I am in their Born This Way. Is it supposed to look like that? Can you guys see? Do you guys see that? Packaging is 10 out of 10, like always with Too Faced. It's adorable. Now whether the product inside is good or not, that's the real question. I'm just gonna shake it up. Maybe it's just a matter of shaking it. Let me know if yours look like this or if this is normal. Hopefully I'm not putting... It can't be expired. This just launched, so I don't know. Maybe that's just how it is. It just, the product separates because it is like a thinner... It's supposed to be thinner. This has SPF 30 and it's a moisturizing skin tint. It has watermelon, apple, and hyaluronic acid, and everything just sounds like heaven to me. Did want to use, lo and behold, my Temu tools that I got in my Temu haul. If you guys missed that, just, you know, check the description box again. But I got all these beauty blenders on Temu. These had amazing reviews, and I guess we can use a pink one so it matches the packaging. All cute, you know, aesthetic vibes right here. So cute. Go wet the sponge. I also have this Temu sponge, so I'm gonna wet both of them. Squeezing on both. This one does feel a lot nicer. This one is a little more expensive. I think I got the big pack of these for like $4 for all of them, and these were like a pack of 2 for $2. They were $1 a piece, while these were under $1 a piece. So right away after wetting them, I can tell this one I'm gonna like more. It not only got bigger, but it's also lighter weight. This one got a little heavy. It got only a little bit bigger. Let me grab another one. It did get significantly bigger. Okay, I stand corrected. It didn't feel like it did, but it did. It got significantly bigger. But this one just does feel a little bit heavier. It feels like it will retain water when you try to clean it or wash it, so that means it's also going to retain your makeup and it's going to be hard to clean the makeup out of it. Whether that's going to be the case or not, I don't know because I haven't tried it. This one is more spongy, it's softer, it's more flexible, it's lightweight. It feels more like a beauty blender quality. And also use a primer. I'm going to use the Natasha Denona Icy Skin Glass. I just got this from the Sephora sale, and this is like a primer and a serum, so I really just want to make sure I'm nice and prepped, because usually when I use the oil, I don't use it on its own. I will use a primer. Nice and prepped. Let's go in with the Too Faced Born This Way Healthy Glow. I'm a little scared because, I mean, today's probably not the best day for me to be doing this video, if we're being honest. But it's the only time I have and I really want to get this video up, so I'm just gonna start with this side. I guess we'll start with this sponge from Temu. the sponge actually works really good. It's gonna be one of those things that evens out your skin. It's giving me like my Chanel CC cream vibes, but my Chanel CC cream has more of a like moussey, not moussey, but like, I don't know, like a different texture than this. This is like, it's liquidy, but it's thick. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, this is giving me very like Chanel CC cream vibes actually. So it did build a little bit. This is a good color match, luckily. I'm glad. This is the shade I am in the Too Faced Born This Way, but I was a little bit scared that it wasn't gonna be the same, you know. Like another layer of skin almost, so I really like that. I actually really like this sponge. I stand corrected. The way that this applied my makeup just now, like it felt really easy to blend, and I like it. Not because of the way this retained water a little bit when I wet it. I thought that it was going to absorb all of my makeup, but it actually didn't, so I'm pleasantly surprised. Let's use the other blender on this side. If you guys want me to try more beauty things from Temu, just like let me know, because stuff on there is like ridiculously cheap. So this side I have some problem areas. I have a little small breakout. So, oh my goodness, that's so crazy. I feel like this one actually absorbed my makeup more. That is so crazy, because just feeling this when it's wet, it feels so nice. But I feel like it absorbed more makeup than the other one, and the other one was way cheaper. In those problem areas, I might have to conceal my blemishes today, just because I don't have perfect skin right now, but you know, I didn't feel like my breakout was really that bad until I'm looking at it right now. So I was able to build it. This didn't completely absorb everything, but it just definitely absorbed more than the other sponge. I'll say though, this one does feel a lot softer and nicer, like it's more spongy, I guess. But the shape is also a little awkward, like I have to use the bottom, as to where this one I used the pointed edge. Or maybe I'm just not used to like this shape. I did get it because the shape was interesting, I'm gonna be honest, but yeah. I'm gonna go in and layer a little more just because of how it absorbed a lot of it initially. That's as much coverage as we're gonna get. This is a moisturizing tint, skin tint, so we should not be expecting it to do what a full coverage foundation should do. So for how much it has actually covered for it being a skin tint, it's actually pretty impressive. Okay, this looks like my skin, but better. I don't know, I feel like Too Faced usually nails it with their complexion products. I've never really had an issue with them. I also feel like this might be better applied with a brush, just because sponges, you know, with thin products, sometimes it's not the best combo. I prefer to use a sponge with thicker foundations, but you know, I really wanted to test these out. But normally I would be using my Pro foundation brush from my brush set. This is still available right now as I'm speaking. It's still in stock. Whether it's going to be in stock when I post this, I don't know, but I will link it below. I have a 20% coupon code with free shipping worldwide, so make sure you guys grab your pink brush set because they're not going to be here for long. These are limited edition. Once they're gone, they are gone. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to concealer. I'm going to use the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. Thank you again to Colourpop for gifting me this in PR. I'm really excited to try it, and they sent a really good shade. So usually I wouldn't be applying concealer right now. I would be doing my bronzer, my blush, and then concealer last. But I'm not using a cream blush today, so we're using powder, so that's why I'm not gonna do that, because I don't want to put concealer on top of powdered blush. And I'm still gonna test out the sponges blending these other products too. It feels weird using a sponge. I got used to using a brush because I've been using just my brush set for so long. It's been a minute since I've used a makeup sponge. Okay, automatically that did set into my fine lines. So just, I guess, less is more once you get like really underneath your eyes. So I'm going to try to avoid my under eye lines on this side. Yes, that worked so much better doing it that way. I mean, usually, you know, it's not really concealer's fault. Everything's going to kind of crease just because I have creases, you know. I'm going to go ahead and just, whatever's left on my sponges, I'm going to kind of use it to prime my eyes to try this new makeup. So I always like to apply a little more. And this is giving like a light to medium coverage. I'm not sure what the claims are on this. I will overlay them right here. Just because I don't have time to look them up for you guys. But I definitely, I'm getting like a medium coverage from this concealer. Let's see, it might build to full coverage. I usually do 2 layers anyway because of my inside under eyes. I really need to start color correcting. A lot of you guys have told me this is gonna give medium coverage for sure. I'm not getting the full coverage vibes from this. It sucks because I like the quality of this, but I guess the shape is not gonna be ideal because whenever I press it, it like, because it's kind of boxed up, it leaves a line. Like, it doesn't leave smoothness like how this rounded edge does. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just use this sponge for the rest of this probably. I will admit I like the Temu sponges that come in the little egg carton. I'm just hoping that they wash out as good as this is applying because we want to be able to reuse these. So I'm going to take my Rare Beauty bronzer stick, and I've been loving this. I just got this during the Sephora sale, so I guess you could say it's new, but I just been obsessed with this. It's so good, and it's the perfect amount of warmth for my skin tone, so I really like it. And I go in and I even apply it to contour my crease. Actually just gonna take my Pro Foundation brush from my set, and I'm gonna use it to quickly blend this out. This is my favorite brush to use to blend out product quickly when I'm in a hurry, because it's the perfect shape, how rounded it is. It just kind of makes sense. It's really good to blend really anything, so I really love this brush. I really want to get on the phone with Steph from SL Miss Glam, and I want to tell her that we should make just this brush a permanent brush because it is just beautiful. It is just my favorite, probably my favorite brush in the collection, although they're all such good brushes, but this is my most used brush, I guess I can say. Another one I use a lot is the Expert Face Brush, which I pulled out in case I need it, which I'm probably going to use it to blend out the nose. Okay, so the Too Faced skin tint, it looks really nice everywhere except my forehead, but I'm thinking that's because I need to exfoliate. It's kind of giving me a little bit of dry, like, you know, a little bit of that makeup-y look. It's not necessarily patching, or it's not clinging on to dry patches. It's just kind of like a makeup-y look on the forehead, but that usually happens when I need to exfoliate, and that happens with any foundation. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and like exfoliate and try it again tomorrow and see if I still get that, and I'm going to update you guys in the description box below, so make sure you check that and let you know my final thoughts on it. And all of these products that I'm testing out, I'm gonna be testing them out not just today, but I'm gonna be testing them out the rest of the month. And I really want to do like a speed reviews. I see a lot of makeup girls doing speed reviews for the makeup they use. I feel like I have so much makeup and I love playing in makeup, and I really want to bring more makeup content to my channel. I mean, trying new makeup videos are fun to watch, I feel like, but we also want to know the scoop, the update. Like, did it actually work? Do you actually recommend it? Or did you actually end up hating it even though you loved it at first? Like, you know, I just feel like I love watching speed reviews because I really want to know which products actually survived the initial testing of the makeup. Blow dried my hair and it's just like kind of wanting to do whatever it wants right now, but I'm going to use my e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder. This is actually new. I only used it one other time, and it was for my try new drugstore, viral drugstore makeup products video where I got the new e.l.f. beauty wands. If you guys are interested in seeing that video, again, will be linked down below. I'm gonna just quickly set. I already know I like this powder. I've owned this powder in the past, and it's just a really good powder for us dry skin girlies because it's not too drying. And I also like to tell you guys, and I don't want to sound like redundant, but if you like my makeup content, just make sure you guys engage, leave a comment, leave a like, and you know, the videos that you really like for me, just make sure you're engaging, you're commenting, you're liking, because that's how I know what videos to make more of. And I feel like I get a lot of requests to do makeup videos, but when I post them, they don't really do as well as my other videos. So that makes me feel a little bit like confused. So if you really like the makeup videos, the get ready with me trying new products, you guys know I'm always going to bring it with the pink, the cute makeup, the things that are packaged pretty. That's just me, that's my vibe, that's my aesthetic, that's what you're gonna get on this channel. So if you like that, just make sure you let me know down below. You like, you comment, you share, all the good things. Get this video poppin' so that I know to make more of them. I'm going to go ahead and try the Too Faced blush. Everybody and their mom is like raving about this, and the packaging was too adorable to not. It has a little heart. I'm just taking my angled contour brush, and it's just so pretty. This is giving me like the Dior blush type of vibe. It's definitely very that. Just applying it, it kind of warmed into my skin, although I feel like this does have a little more pigment than that off the bat than the Dior one. Very, very similar. This is one of my favorite blush colors to wear, so I have no problem having a gazillion of blushes in this color to reach for. If you want something more affordable, go for the Too Faced one, because the Dior one's like $40 and this one is way cheaper than that. I know that much. So I do want to go in and bronze. I don't have a new like powder bronzer. The reason why is because when I use powder blush, I feel like I need to use powder bronzer. I'm just going to take my Hourglass palette. This is not new and it's not available, so I apologize for using something that's not available, but it's just what's in front of me right now and we're trying to get out the door. So I'm just going to go in and apply the bronzer color in here. And I know I love this palette. I could not put it down when I first got it, like for a whole year. I think I got this in 2021 and it's just so good. I'm looking forward to getting the one from this year because I love this one so much. The face is looking okay. It's the under eyes that are really bothering me. The concealer looks so good and it's actually not creasing anymore. It's not as much coverage as I would like for the kind of makeup I'm doing. I feel like this concealer I would definitely use with the skin tint on a like a very light makeup day. I like the finish of the concealer. It's just the coverage. I wish it was a little more, but that's just me. I'm picky. So if you like a medium coverage, you will love that concealer because it did not, once I set it, it's not creasing anymore, so that's a good sign. I'm using a new drugstore like setting spray. I've used this to mainly wet my brushes for eyeshadow, but I never really used it on my face. Kind of new to me, and this says it's up to 8-hour wear. It's called Bear With Me. You can prime, you can set, and you can refresh your makeup with it. So this is by NYX. I hear really good things about this. It has the slightest pink tint, so it looks really pretty in my collection. Yes, I drench my face in setting spray, and I will probably add more like at the end. We're gonna go in with the Pinker Times Ahead palette. I've heard nothing but amazing things. This is made in Italy. This is their Italy formula, which usually is far superior than their other formulas, so I'm really excited and it's really cute. I don't know why it's on clearance on HSN. Like this just came out, but I will link it below if you guys want a good little discount. But it's just a beautiful spring palette. I totally forgot to use my Temu powder puffs. I forgot about them. Oh well, we'll use them in the next video. But yeah, with the eyeshadow TG07, this is like a MAC 217. And I'm just gonna take this color here. We're gonna do a really quick, we're gonna just have a little pink moment. My outfit today is, I'm wearing some pink denim shorts with a white shirt. It's gonna be pretty casual, but it's gonna be pink nevertheless, because, you know, wouldn't be me if it wasn't. I'm gonna try a couple of the mattes and then maybe a shimmer. I just noticed it has this gorgeous matte pink. I'm kind of regretting not putting that on the eyelid now. Oh well. Probably try a couple of the mattes, then go in with one of the shimmer shades. Removing the plastic so I can see better. Matte blended really easy, guys. This is blending so good, so good. One of my pet peeves is when shadows don't blend correctly, We are not in 2014 where we don't blend our eyeshadow or our extensions, girl. So we're trying to have everything blended in. Take this color here. I'm just going to kind of use that to deepen up. I was going to take this one and I noticed it had like gold glitters in it. Let's go ahead and take this one. Even though it has the gold glitters, it might give a nice cute touch. So we're going to focus that on the outer. Oh yeah, it looks nice even though it has the glitters. Sometimes I've gotten used to the fact that my shadows don't have to be completely matte to go in the crease. You can have a glowy eye look moment as well. Gonna work that in, blend it out. I always do like a cat eye blend. That's just what I personally like, but definitely avoid it if it's not for your eye shape. Switch out my camera battery there, but yes, we're still working on that crease a little bit. And this color builds up really nicely and it blended really easily into the other color we applied. These are blending like a dream. Nothing negative to say about this palette so far. Everything looks so pretty, and this is giving me very romantic pinky vibes. Very pretty, very spring. I'm not really sure what I want to put in this eyelid. We have some options. I'm thinking this middle one, which I think is this color. Yeah, it's this color here. So yeah, we're gonna pop this color here. Good thing I don't have nails right now because I can easily get in there with my fingers. Wow. Okay, that is giving. So we're, I guess, basically going for a really glowy look today. A really glowy pink romantic look. You would think I'm going on a date with this makeup, but nope. I guess a date with my in-laws. Does that count? I'm not sure they care about how romantic my makeup looks. So I will tell you this, we're gonna be slaying because this palette, it gave everything. I am obsessed. I have not been excited about an eyeshadow palette in a minute. I'm excited about this palette, and so I'm just taking a little more of that crease shade, adding a little depth. It's gonna be my new favorite spring summer palette. Pick this up, it's on sale. You need it. Like, oh my gosh, it's so good. This is that girl. This is that girl for spring. So I'm gonna take the big shade here, which is like a highlight, like a pretty champagne, like blonde gold. I'm gonna use that. Look at that. It's so intense. I'm gonna use that for the inner corners. Pop that on the brow bone. How is this not like TikTok viral or whatever? Is it because like doing eyeshadow looks is not trendy anymore? Like, oh, you cannot get me to stop doing eyeshadow looks. You just cannot. I don't care for the next 10 years. Everybody wants to be so natural. They just put concealer on their eyelids. I'm always gonna love eyeshadow. Always. Taking a little pencil brush, and I'm just gonna use that to blend in that inner color. I don't like to put a lot of product underneath my eyes nowadays. I feel like it makes them droop a little bit, but since I'm not loving the concealer, I think if we put a little something, it'll take away from that. So I'm gonna take the color we used as the transition shade, the very first one. I'm just going to lightly place this underneath. Yes, that definitely did what I wanted it to do. Just kind of distract away from my lines. It really looks really, like the finish of this concealer is really beautiful. Like it's really smooth. So before I finish the eyes, I'm going to test out this Colourpop brow pencil. Really excited. I love a good brow pencil. I'm always needing a brow pencil, to be honest. So I'm just going to go in and fill in my brows really quick. This is in the color dark brown, which is perfect for me. Ooh, yes, it has like that really fine tip, and then the formula is not waxy. It's giving like, you know, like Anastasia Brow Wiz, which I love, 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 without the price tag, because that little pencil is so expensive and I go through it so fast. You know which one lasts me a long time though? The Benefit one. But this, for the price, oh my goodness. You know this can't be more than $10 because it's Colourpop. I love the shade too. It's perfect for black hair girls. If you have black hair, this dark brown is beautiful. It's not warm, it's not red. It's just like a really nice ashy dark brown, which is what us girls with black hair need. Okay, Colourpop. 10 out of 10. I would repurchase this. Love it a lot. Did you guys see how quick I did that? Do some liner and lashes. I don't have a new liner for you guys, so I'm gonna do that off camera, but I do have new lashes. I have these new Temu lashes, also giving a little more of like the more softer feel that I'm wanting. So I'm gonna go put those on. These will be linked below, of course, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, those lashes were a lot easier to apply than I initially thought. If you watched my Temu video, you'll know I was kind of like iffy about them. I thought they might be like too stiff, but actually I just kind of bent them and did this to them and they worked out fine. I lined my lips with this Kylie lip liner. This is not new. This is 808 Kylie, just Kylie. I have this new Fenty cream. This is not new to the makeup world, but it's new to me. And this is in the color Mob Wishes, and I thought it would go perfect with this look. So, ooh, this formula is so nice. It's like a non-sticky, juicy formula. Ooh, this looks really pretty actually. I'm going to insert clips at the end of me wearing this in the daylight in the car so you guys can get really like good view of the makeup, because in here it's just like studio lights. Spray it one more time. And I do have a new highlight to wear. This is the Dream Beauty highlighter by Riza. I'm gonna link it down below. She just has like an Instagram and you order through her DMs. She is a smaller business, but this is like literal diamonds and I've been dying to try it. So I'm just gonna apply that really quick. I'm a little scared because I know it's intense. Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh, glowing to the gods. Definitely less is more with this if you don't want it to be too blinding. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to just blend it in. Scared this was gonna be like glittery or chunky because it's like diamonds in the pan. I was like, well, I could always use it as a body highlighter. I didn't care. I needed to have it because how blingy it is. But it actually goes on like a really beautiful glow. Not too many chunky glitters. So pretty. Adding a little more spray on top so that it can melt in with the rest of the products. We are glowing to the gods today. That's everything for today's little get ready with me trying some new products for spring and summer. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave the emojis down below that you found throughout the video. I love you guys and I will see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye.